Hello guys, we're back again with our setup and plan for day trading and intraday trading, right? And first thing first is market structure, the direction of the market, right? You can see at our last breakout structure to the downside. Then we have our order block, our first order block, which is from here to here. Order block. And if you see on 15 minutes, still valid, you can still see it. Right? Then we need to see liquidity being swept, and it was already swept, and it's already swept. Even if you check our Asian liquidity is already swept, you can see it in this red, it's already swept. Now it's very, very simple. Now we're looking for confirmation because our price is already reacting on our order block, right? Then we need to go to, first we're going to use volume. We want to see the price closing above this. That's if the price closes above this level, this candle, then you're going to look for our 5 minutes or 3 minutes or 15 minutes fair gap. Then you put our order limit. Then still you can go to 1 minute, as you can see here. 1 minute, you can see that the change of character on 1 minute is very, very high. So we can't wait for the price to come up to this side so that we can get our confirmation. So you're going to use that one entry confirmation. We want to see the price closing above here, then we look for 5 minutes fair value gap, then we enter from here, or 3 minutes. But if you don't have any fair value gap, either 3 minutes or 5 minutes or 15 minutes or 1 minute, then you're going to enter the market instantly. Then you're going to press our entry here, our stop loss test here below here, which is 26 pips, 27 pips, 28. Then we target here 1 to 3. It will be a nice one. 1 to 3. The most important thing is not how big your stop loss is what's the risk to reward to your trade, right? Then that's it for GU. Then for EU, very, very simple. Two strategy, intraday and the trading strategy. This is our last break. Break of structure to the downside just after getting our change of character to the downside. That means the price is moving down, and then this is our swing high. And if you look closely, the price is still in the discount zone. So my main focus on this is very, very simple. Scenario number one, on a long term, I want to see the price coming back to this premium zone. Then I wait for the confirmation, then I continue selling it. But before even the price getting to this premium zone, still we can have some good trades. First and foremost, we're going to wait for the Asian side to be swept, either the buy side or sell side. Or is it slow? Is it my network? I don't think so. Yep, you can see it here. We're going to wait for the liquidity to be swept from either way, from here or from this side. But my main focus, I want liquidity to be swept from the side. Then I wait for the shift on 1 minute. Then I continue selling, targeting this liquidity here. Targeting this liquidity down here. That's my plan. That's intraday. And the day trading strategy, it's the first scenario. Then this is the second scenario for the intraday. Right? Then for GJ is very, very simple also. Because if you see, we had our last break. We can come from here so that we can understand the price action very, very well. We had our break of structure to the downside. And then we had another break of structure to the downside. Then we had a change of character to the upside. Then the price came down here. Then we had our change of character to the downside. No, I think even before this change of character, we had our continuation break of structure to the upside. And this was the change of character around here, because this was the swing low. And then we had our continuation, which is now this one, our break of structure, change of character to the upside. So before that, we had our supply zone, which was here, sell point of interest, sell order block, but you can see the price disrespected this zone. Now it's our buy breaker block. So what's our plan? Our plan is very, very, very simple. Scenario number one, you're gonna wait for the price to come back to this breaker block. Then we wait for our confirmation, our buy confirmation from here. Then you continue buying. Or if the price disrespects this, then you're going to wait for the price to come back to this order block. Then you continue up. Those are the two scenarios as now. Either way, still have this order block mitigated. Even this order block is there. And also this order block is here. But for now, we are focusing on those order blocks that are very close to the price, right? And you're going to wait for that reaction so that you can take that opportunity to the next level, maybe to the next swing high or swing low. It will depend on the market delivery and volume. So the most important thing is to be patient and wait for that price, to wait for that moment before taking it. Because I told you guys, one of the most important thing is to wait for the perfect setup. It's not all about buying and selling, feeling that you're being left out. No, it's all about taking those trades under your strategy, your system, your edge, and your rules as you add on your risk management plan. Okay, then we go to UJ. UJ is very, very simple because you can see we had our last break of structure to the upside. Then we had a change of character. Then we had our change of character to the upside. Right, you can clearly see it's very, very clear. So we had our supply zone. We can't just leave that. And that supply zone, I think it was this one. Yeah. Our supply zone level was that. You can see. As buy to sell. It was here. Before this last buy to sell, it was a supply zone. Now it's a bullish breaker block. What we're gonna do, we're gonna wait for the price to come back here. Then we look for buy opportunities. After getting those buy opportunities, then you continue up. All right. And still you have these order blocks. You can see them. You have this order block. Have this. You have this. But now, right now, you're focusing on that buy breaker block. It's the most important thing right now. Before we go deep or overanalyze or overcomplicate trading. Okay, guys, that's it. Then the last one is, of course, gold. Gold. As you can see, gold is very, very, very simple, because we had our last break of structure to the upside from the last bullish trend, and later on you had our change of character to the upside, external market structure. As I told you before, first thing first, you have to understand the external market structure on higher time frame. For me, I use 1 hour. You can use 4 hour, you can use 1 hour, you can use any for a big, but you need the external structure, market structure, the external market structure time frame, then you need the internal market structure time frame too, and then the entry one. But for me, I use 1 minute for entry and confirmation. 1 minute. It's very, very nice and simple and fast for better risk to reward ratio. Then we have our first order block, which is this one. And we also have the second one. Let's focus on this one before we focus on the next one, which is this one. The next one is this one. But let's focus on this, the first one. Then let's go to 15 minutes. Change of curve, break, break, break. Then another break here. And then the continuation, which is this one. Right, then you can see 1 pullback, 2 is not valid. Then 1. There is no valid pullbacks there. Then that means this is our first order blocks already mitigated. Then you can use this one. Then you're gonna just have to wait for the price. Scenario number 1 for the price to here to the next supply zone. That's scenario number 1 for me. Scenario number 2, if the price disrespect this order block, then you're gonna wait for the break, retest, then a continuation. Very, very simple. I'm not here to complicate trading. I'm here